Now we should have it. That should be much better. Oh yeah. Just why didn't anybody tell me? Yeah, no encoding overload. Yeah, it was my fault. Totally my fault. Tried to squeeze too much quality over performance into it. Ah, geez, I went the wrong way. So that's what happens. Through here, straight back. And there she is. Disconnected from chat. Why have you disconnected me from chat? Come on. Alright, we got a workshop. So now that will offset all of our costs. We're at minus 62, which is going to be a lot less. Glaive. You have a long glaive? No, just a glaive. And there we go. And I still got 2K. Alright, we still need 30 renown. Oh, who they got here? They do have Grey Falcon, but I really would like a scout. I don't think I'm going to be scouting. What I would like to do is head back into... Let's see if they have a long glaive. Although I think that might be more expensive. More expensive than I think I want to pay right now. No, I do not have one. We're going to go back down and see if there are any more horses. I'm surprised you guys didn't come after me. But I don't really want to go after them at the moment. I really want to get my bow first. It's just too much of a pain right now. We're only at 4.8 speed. We do need more horses. But that's not actually going to hit until we get up to Landian territory. Once we start taking horses up there, then we can go ahead and head over to Britannia and grab some ponies. Nice and cheap. Yeah, no encoding overload. That's all it was. Damn. Nobody told me. So I'm not even going to keep that video. That was just so terrible. Alright, you do not have one. Let's see if this one has one. This could have had a bandit base. Damn. I don't really want to do bandit bases. I could probably get away with it. I just hate how long they take. Another help with brigands. Jeez, look at that. That's a lot of freaking horses. I don't think they're going to have any more. One. Yeah. I got a feeling they're not going to have any more. Unless this one has one. Look at all the freaking looters. I don't even think they've addressed that. Oh, of course you do not have one. Damn. That sucks. All I got was one out of it. Not even enough for me to get my bow. However, I can essentially double my money. We are gonna go head up into Valandia. Just to make a quick sale. Yeah, I'm a little slow. I know I'm slow right now. But that's cool. We're fine with that. Grab just a few horses. We can go sell them, make a quick profit. Unfortunately, they don't have any deliveries. We only got one. And one game I had 3 of them. But we did get our workshop up. So that's great. So we're making 200 a day profit. So we don't have to worry about that. Oh, 27. They were just waiting on somebody else to join. Let's see what we have for prices. Not bad. I'm going to gain a bunch. Yeah. 32 trade already. So there you go. I already got 7,000. And I'm making 200 a day. So I could grab my bow. Or I could just go grab more horses. However, I do need the renown. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should do bandit bases. Just because I do need renown. I should be watching to see if they do patch it. And then we'll just do it again. This time we might have to go a little bit deeper into their territory though. Just because we do want to find a better deal on the Assyrian war horses. Come on. Moving a little slow because I got a herd penalty. This should be able to propel me up over 10, close to maybe 12 or 13,000, depending on what I can get for these. But I think definitely over 10. Then I might buy my boat, make my way back over to Kuzite territory. And I'm wondering if I should do some bandit bases. That's what I'm wondering. I think I should be watching to see if they put out a patch. It wouldn't shock me if they don't. It'll make it, what, day number 5 without one? I have no content to put up. Wait a minute. I think I have an episode of The Rogue. And I think that's it. I got nothing else to put up. I just got to decide if I want to tackle the smithing guide. It's not difficult to do. It's just trying to remember all the nuances that you need to include into a guide. That could be a little troublesome. Only 14. Whoa, good on those desert horses. Whoosh. However, you are not good on the war horses. I can't believe they don't have a patch out yet, unless they're just trying to get a bunch of it done at once, but you'd think you'd correct a couple problems, throw out a patch, and then throw out a couple more. I don't understand the process of waiting. There's so much that needs to be done right now. Nope. But you are good on those. We just got to find somebody selling the war horses. We're buying them for a good price. And that will put us well up over 10K. That could be 12,000. Well, it could be a lot more, depending on if I can find a good price for them. 1,700. Damn. That's what I'm thinking. Once I can sell these, maybe head to Kuzite, do some bandit bases to stock up some money. It's 1,600. I gotta watch my food. Come on, somebody have a good price for him. I'm gonna get rid of him for that 1700, but that's not much profit. I'd rather wait for the 2000 if possible. There we go. That's what I was waiting on. Boom. 18,000. I already have a workshop. And only 46 days in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go head on over to... actually, I should have checked for the bow. I did not check for my bow. You do not have it. Guess who's got my bow for me? Oh, Flavius. I don't, you're probably gone by now, but you could turn down the graphics on it. I'm not sure if you've done that before, but you can turn down the graphics so it's not as intensive. Bitter drought. Love the picture, Bitter Drought. I'm worried he might be too old. Oh no. Jeez. He's definitely going to be an archer captain. The smithing sucks. He's only got 1 endurance. However, yeah. He's not bad at all. Alright, so unfortunately you have to use a Sumpter. That. And we're going to actually hold off with a bow for you, considering we're going to be able to get better bows over in Botania. I'll give you your arrows for now. But we're going to go get you a bow over here because bows are much better for beginners over in Carvasent. And as far as the internet goes, I know Italian Spartacus was having problems today. I know for a fact. Tell me you have your mountain spring bow or whatever it is. You do not have one. Oh yeah, you do. Alright, you got your... I didn't check for horses. Ponies. Yikes, that's a bit expensive for ponies. Or I think I'm going to take 10 for now. But really, we're good. Alright, let's try it out now.
Forward! Infantry charge!
Where they are going to blend in really nice with this background. I can't even see them. There. Are you kidding me? Oh my word. Are you absolutely kidding? 4 missed shots? That's insane. That was nuts. Hello. I think they're gonna run. Come back here. Hey guys. There, get that worked up. Yeah, I can have 10. I can have just, yeah. Can get 10 of those guys ready to go. That would work. I love it when they give their equipment and it's all zeros. That is quite hilarious. So that did work really well. Come on, have a delivery mission of your own. Come on. Nope, they don't have one. Damn. I was really hoping they had one. I got the hardwood. I would love to buy that hardwood, but I would if I was going south, and I'm not going south. Can't even see what they have. Eat that food variety up. They do not have ponies for cheap. Trying to stay away from the hardwood right now. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna attack me. Not 33 of them. It would have been more, but what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna head over. Where are we going? I think I'm gonna go head up here. And I'm gonna grab something to drink while I'm on my way there. Let's hope I don't die in the process. Still safe. That's good. First. There you go. All right. Can't see anything. Can't see nothing. That's Raider. Tribal Warrior. They do not have any quests for us to complete. Who? Coal biter. My my icon isn't even showing, and I did not check. I want to check and see if they released a patch. Waiting for it. Mexico. Wow. Alright, so no patch. Alright. We're looking for bandits. I don't see any bandits up here. We are going to go bandit base hunting. The problem is I think Mexico is going to have a problem with my save game file because it's on a 1.5.7 save. So when you go from 1.5.7 to what's happening to my graphics? Why do the graphics look worse? Maybe it's just Kuzite territory. I'm not seeing any bandits anywhere. Geez, this sucks. Where the heck are all the bandit bases? You got probably a delivery. Tools. No bandit bases. Finally, we got one. I need to upgrade these guys first. All right. Now I feel like I got the volume too low. Can't hear my guy at all.
Die, you pig!
I don't even see him. Gotcha. Ooh, missed him. There are no more guys there. Alright, prepare for the boss. So I have a feeling that going from 1.5.7 to 1.5.8 is going to be terrible in so many ways. I have a feeling that's what Mexico is saying about that bug where there's only a couple of them that are attacking me. I do have that feeling he's going to say that. That is just my thought. Which sucks is, which means everything is completely on hold. Because for the bandit bases that are allowing 100 bandits to come out, he's already said that it won't be it has to be a fresh game for that to take effect. So that means any game you started on 1.5.8, for those to take effect, you have to start a brand new game. So that means we're all sitting around waiting for a hotfix. There's nothing we can do. Why are you going to continue on with a game that is massively bugged? Where you could literally have 100 groups of step bandits attacking you. I mean, you're talking that's over 1,000 soldiers. So we're kind of screwed at the moment. There's just like nothing we can do about it. That's terrible. Alright, let's take you out. Yeah, you got one-shotted, boy. So we got about 7 or 8 prisoners. We got 8 prisoners. So that's cool. Let us look for our next one. Where is our next bandit base? That really does suck. Yeah, I think Tail World's releases beta branch wrong. I don't think they should release it. It is a touchy subject. I mean, the beta branch is meant to test, but I feel like they should have a group of testers, give them 24 hours to test the game, report back to Tail World all the problems, try to fix them before you release them to the beta branch, because a situation like this comes up, this is an absolute disaster. And for testing results is what I'm kind of getting at, why it's so terrible. Any test you really do as far as the economy or snowballing, those results are all completely tainted. None of those results matter. Because when you have it where there's all those bandits, they can be taking out lords. And that's going to completely change things. All those villagers that aren't able to get to town because of the bandit bases, that's going to affect the economy. So really, you've tainted every result that you've done on 1.5.8. Everything has been a waste of time. That is why I don't like the fact of them doing that, releasing it like that. I personally feel that they should get a group of about 50 testers, give them early access to the beta branch, give them 24 hours to test everything. With 24 hours, I mean, I can get so much done in 24 hours, it's crazy. Report back, decide whether or not those are acceptable, and if they're not acceptable, then fix the problems before you release it to everybody. Because this is just an absolute nightmare to deal with. You can't even play a game right now. You have to restart. Which is what I've tried to express, although it has fallen on deaf ears. You probably had that because somebody is in the keep that has a quest. So for some reason, I've gotten the luckiest game in the world where I've only had one bandit base. When all you ever do is find bandit bases. So that pretty much sucks because that's kind of killing my Steam going. Seeds. Stupid quest. Totally got rid of the grain quest for that stupid thing. I don't know why they had to do that. Oh, there you go. Goodbye, villagers. Have a good life. I cannot find a bandit base now. Jeez, you're kidding me. Finally. Needs a quest to go along with it, though. Alright. Let's pull these guys out in the open. I always have a hard time seeing these guys. These guys are always the worst. I can't see if they're there. I cannot see if anybody's there. Alright, we'll go after you guys then. You got wrecked, son. Where's the other guys? They were there. But like I said, I couldn't see them. Where are they? There he is. Oh, I missed them. I missed them again. Alright, I'll take care of them. I wish I had my tournament arrows. Maybe I should ask Mexico to look into that. We're missing all kinds of high tier armor. We're missing noble bows for like months. Mexico looks into it, finds the problem in 5 minutes. It's crazy. Well, they're taking care of them pretty good. Now you guys go left, I'll go right. There you go. Get down him, buddy. Yeah, felt good, didn't it? Alright, he's got 5 prisoners behind him. And I'd like to make my two-handed pole or bullet weapon so they're all prisoners. Direct. Hand them over. $16, I know I can complete a mission. Alright, let's go back over here. I guess now we're going to start looking for a laborer. I don't see any bandits popping up. I do need to watch my renown. I got 32 renown. Just to see where I'm going to be based out of. Although I don't think it really matters. Would be nice to get one more before we turn it in. Was it here? No, that was seeds. There's one over here. That's iron ore. This could be it. Nope, he needs seeds. Stupid seeds quest. And you almost have to do it to free up another mission. Especially when all the freaking loot. When it's a mine that can go ahead and carry the mission. Oh, I didn't check. Boom. Full steward. Another one. This should give us close to 20k. Now, once again, it's like, can you see him? Is that him? I don't think that is. I just can't see. Well, we'll grab him. That's you. And you. Missed. Oh, I got him. There. That takes care of the beginning. that is going on, no messages. Damn. Another day without a patch. That sucks. At least we're going to pull about 20k off of this. Well, pretty close to it. Come on, fellers. You only got a couple more to go. One more. What's in the baskets? Oh, come on, guys. There's one guy left. I didn't even change the headline. Oh. There we go. That's better. One prisoner with the guys behind him. That's it. Ooh, I'm up to 21. All right, that's cool. Now we just need to find a laborer. See if one's here. So definitely, it should definitely be 20k. Okay. Why does it say it have a quest if it doesn't have a quest? Huh. Not sure what's going on there. Alright, let's go try to find one. You don't have one. Hope they aren't attacking that. They're sieging the castle, so let's hope they leave that alone. You do not have one. Damn. You don't have one. I saw one, I just can't remember where it was. Extortion by deserters. Oh, I can't do that right now. I got prisoners. Forgot. I got like 20,000 worth of prisoners, so I wouldn't want to do that right now. Oh, this sucks. Alright, you're the next one to check. $75. $75. Then I could check for horses along the way. But we still need the renown. That's something that I have to work on. Kind of one that extortion by deserters. Come on, have it. Damn, drought animals. You don't have one. Fish. You could. You don't have a quest. Alright, let's hope you have it. Drought animal. Golly. I mean, if it's mules, it's good. Let me double check. Oh, jeez. 4 cows and they're going to give me 36 meat. Love it. Love it. Heart of the trade with horses. Not having a problem finding a laborer's quest. Does seem to how it goes. Can't find what you really need. And of course, you do not have a quest. That is a big surprise. Alright, you're grain, grain, grain. That's the closest one. Now, I could grab horses. I could grab horses to take them up. We are going to be super slow. We're at 1.8 right now. 1.3. Oh, I got too many damn horses. Oh my word. Ah! This is going to take forever. I grabbed way too many horses. Yeah, it's going to take a while. I guess I better go head up here and grab some more men, since I can grab more. Try to get some speed back. Oh, I have yeah, I got the prisoners. That's what's really weighting me down. Alright, let's go horse. No. So hopefully they'll have one there. I'm to 1.4. It's just I grabbed just way too many horses. I got a max herd penalty, which I'm pretty sure of. You know how? Come on. You know you want to have it. Yes. Should be right around 20,000 I should make on this. Eh, only 14,000. But I'll take that. I'm up to 2.8. I got rid of the prisoners. I got some more people. And I should be able to probably come up with about 25,000 by the time I get up into Valandia. We're at 2.5. I guess we'll hit Sar got first. I wish I had something to record, but I just don't. There's nothing. And I don't really want to go down to 1.5.7 in mod. I really want to stay on the beta branch, but man, this is extremely frustrating not being able to actually play it because you know you have to start over. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I need to get the family all done. Which means I need renown. Alright, decent on the war horses. And that is it. So over here. It's just going to get us moving faster every horse we sell. We got to get rid of some of the mules, though. The mules is really what's killing us. It's not the regular horses. My guy is riding those horses right now. We just took a lot of mules. And they do not, they have a good price on a Siri, but they don't have it for the mules. And let's check. Ooh, they don't have anything really good. We do need to grab, we're going to get some fish over here. Shockingly, they didn't have a lot there. And I should be doing Blandian tournaments. Blandian's not bad for the tournaments. Let me check. No, they don't have one. Which they do have fish here. That I know for a fact. Q. There, we got our food variety. Got to keep that so we're getting steward. God, I almost think about just creating a guy and just running around and doing tournaments. Have the guy just specialize in everything combat related and just go from town to town doing tournaments. Great on a Siri. And of course, you do have grain at an amazing price. They have, I always have everything here. All right, we're good. Let's go to Ostkin. We have not been there. Hopefully, they have a really good price. This is what I do to make money. First thing I do is I save up as much as I can, head down into Assyri territory, Asarai territory, and go look at the 1, 2, 3 places that normally have Assyri horses to deliver, and then you can pull 5,000 to 7,000 off of one delivery. Use that to get your first workshop, and then start gathering these guys together like this right here to make a ton of money. And I mean a ton. This ain't just a little bit. I just took all their money. Boom. course, intelligence. Now, all I'm looking at is, do I want to go pole arm or smithing? I'm thinking smithing. Now we got is when we got to start preparing for smithing. But now you can see I'm up to 57,000. So now I have enough to do anything I want to do. I don't even have a hurt penalty. So now everything is open to me. I can choose to do whatever I want to do. Where is Leanna? She's back at her father's castle. Let's go look for Leanna. All right, 82%, 82%, and 82%, and success. Now we gotta wait 24 hours, which is halfway from the morning time. Then we gotta deal with the hard one. Second one is always the worst. Alright. Here we go. 56. Crit. Now this is the crit one. Yeah, it's only a 15% crit. We'll take 56. One more try of 50-some percent. Coin flip. Oh, wow. I got her on the first freaking try. Wow. That's crazy. That's like one for the record books. You're right over here. Where you at, Aldrich? He's here. Yes, I'd like my wife, please. Thank you very much. So she should now jump. Well, actually, I don't know where she's going to go. Maybe Sinopa? I guess that would be probably streamer's luck. Is the only thing you call that. Come on, darling. Come into my group. I do want your armor, though. We don't need that looter anymore. Give me that armor, woman. Now, she's got the... Does she have the polearm? No, she's got a heavy lance. I was hoping she had the polearm. I didn't check her stats. Ooh, she's about to level. She doesn't have any smithing. Unfortunately, now I can leave her in a town. I don't know if this... Because she does have a lot of charms she can get.
Move! Infantry! Kill them all!
Now I don't know what to do with her. What I normally like to do is I like to take 4 or 5 companions, throw them in the Kuzite towns for emissaries. That way, they have it built up pretty damn good. So when it comes time for me to actually start recruiting, then there's a bunch of them. Hate it when it fires behind them like that. I'm still taking 8 damage. I took 8 damage when I was in virtually no armor. And now I'm in some of the best armor in the game and I'm still taking 8 damage. Right on, Tail World. Somebody calls it, what, paper armor? I think somebody on the forum calls it that, paper armor. That's what they say every character has. Yeah, you think about it, it's like, how can I take 8 damage with virtually no armor? And then in some of the best armor, although I don't know if it is some of the best. What is it? Svanna and Arwa have the best armor. I do not want you getting away. You can headshot you. Nope. Oh, I missed them. Ah! They're gone. Let's see, how good is this armor actually? Yeah, it's only 2814. But still, my chest piece was virtually nothing. So I put on 2814 and there's no difference in damage. What is up? How are you doing, man? Melanabi. Yeah, I just took a little bit of time to, since nothing's going on really, I can't make another series. I figured I would go ahead and stream a bit, just because I can't record anything without the patch coming through. So kind of at a stuck point. There's nothing really I can do. All right. Yeah, until they get off their butts and fix the problem, then there's nothing I can really do about it. We're kind of stuck where we are at, and it's just, tough. You got to put up with it. Unfortunately, but that's how it is. I mean, I'm probably not going to stream for long, but I just wanted to hop on in case the people had some questions or, anything that they needed me to answer. So I figured I would just hop on for a bit. They got a manual labor. Which one are you talking about? The beta branch? Yeah. I didn't want to wait until Friday to release that information because it directly affects all the games that are currently going on right now. Seriously affects them. So I didn't want to wait on it. Because it's literally put every playthrough of mine on hold. Well, actually, not the general. I don't have to do the general. I could still do that. But Mexico, I do think Mexico believes that's why that's happening. It's because it's a 1.5.7 to 1.5.8 upgrade. So I bet you he's going to think that's why it is that way. I have that feeling. You got wrecked, son. Oh, it is definitely one of the worst. There was another one that was really, really bad. No, I don't want to forfeit. Oh. Get out of here, boy. You think you can defeat me? Where are you at? Alright, there you are. Oh, he's fast. Yeah. You guys can't even hit me. Yes, you got owned. Well, yeah, that picture that I actually put up there. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that's something that needs to be fixed right away. And it's we're now what 5 days into this, and we still don't have a fix. It's kind of insane when you really think about it. I kind of get the feeling that Tail World is trying to do too much. They want to try to put in a hot fix that's going to try to hot fix 5, 6, 7, 8 things. And you watch that hot fix when it comes in. I think it's going to be a pretty big hot fix. It ain't going to be one that just has a little bit in it. Nope. What am I doing now? Thought about dropping Leanna off and possibly Open Guard. Trying to think what I want to do. Oh, there's quite a few though. But the worst one is definitely this bandit. And I don't know if you saw about the people that are traveling like over 30 speed. A freaking modder figured it out, and it was that perk, Call to Arms. It's supposed to be 10%, and he looked up the coding, and it's increased by 1,000%. So that's how people are able to travel so damn fast. It's just, I always find it really hilarious when a modder figures it out. That's just always funny to me. Hey, the modder figured out what was wrong. That's exactly what happened. So that's it's a lot of this stuff is when you add it all up, it's pretty damn game breaking. There's like nothing that you can do to test the game right now. Because between that and the bandits, that seriously affects any snowballing, economy, any type of tests that you're going to run. It's going to affect it. So every test you've done is basically tainted. You have to run a new test. A 1,000 looters sitting around can very easily take somebody out. And when it starts taking out lords and a bunch of villagers, it completely changes the entire mechanics of the game. So that's why I've always felt that they should release it to some beta testers. People argue the beta branch is meant for that, but when you look at this situation, this never should have been released to the beta branch. Never. You could stay here, Leanna. Thank you very much, darling. Can't even see. Personally, I don't think they should release updates even on Thursdays. But take a look at this. They released this update, and we knew about this stuff by Friday. And here it is now, Tuesday evening, we still don't have an update. And they've known about it since Friday. That's what can get really crazy. So, I mean, it's just personally, in my opinion, I think that they should not be releasing the beta branch. And I think they should have a certain dedicated amount of testers. Let's say 50 testers that test the game. And give them 24 hours to test it. And if they don't test it good enough in 24 hours, you know, they'll have their list of things that need to be done, and then they can go ahead and decide. More cows. I don't have cows. So, I mean, that's personally my opinion. And as I said, a lot of people will say that it doesn't really matter because that is what the beta branch is for. However, I think that you should be able to figure out what's going on with the beta branch before you actually get it to the beta branch, because this is absolutely insane to be putting up with this. I think it's crazy. Well, what you do is you take like 50 people that are on the forums that do testing, that are extremely active, and you let them become testers. They can get early access to the game. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Here we go. Here we go. This makes me angry. I have a delivery quest. And because Tailworld does not want to increase the time of the delivery quest, which it should be frickin' increased, they have to end the siege in 2 days or I fail the mission. They're not going to end it in 2 days. There's no way the siege ends. I'm going to now fail the quest and go negative. Oh, no, they might stop them. Okay, here we go. Luckily, they came up here. The Empire did. Thankfully. But I've been saying for a while now the delivery needs to be increased. But they won't listen to that. So my whole idea is that you give them access to this at a certain time. And you can contact them through email. And then they have 24 hours to go through the game, report back all the bugs to Tailworld. Tailworld looks at it and says, okay, here's the bugs. Is this okay to release? Is anything game breaking? If something is game breaking, don't release it. Fix it first. And there will be a lot of people that will argue that that's what the beta branch is for. But I don't think it should be that way. I honestly do not feel that one bit. I don't. Whenever you encounter a situation like this, when you have to completely restart your entire game again, and you have to. Anybody that's playing right now has to restart it. Mexico's already said it. But I haven't even brought it up to anybody at Tailworld because I know they're not going to listen. I already know they're not. Exactly. Closed beta to where everybody's just a certain amount of people are testing it, and then if everything is okay or they're not bad enough, bugs in the game that it can be released, then release it to everybody with a list of saying, here's what we know is wrong. But I think it's way too complicated for them. That would be too much work for them. I think I really feel like I don't really feel like Tailworld cares enough about Bannerlord. I think they're going to treat it as just a souped-up version of Warband. Let's get the product out. We'll get it out okay, and then we'll let modders make the game amazing. I really feel like that's what they're going to do. I mean, if it wasn't for modders, I don't think Warband would be anything like what it was. No way. And I don't think Tailworld really realizes that. That's the only reason why I'm that big into the game, is because of modding. I liked Warband, but as soon as I found the Florist mod, I was addicted. I was playing so much, it was crazy. I can't even find a bandit base. I wonder if I'm missing a bandit base out here that's spawning 1,000 of them. I can't, there's no bandit bases. It wasn't like this in 1.5.7. I can't find one. And you'll know they're there because you'll see the bandits. But there's no bandits. Which means if I missed one, are we running into the bug? I think they could be better at it if they just listen to the community a little better. I don't think they actually listen to us and care what we have to say. And I'm not as much pointing my fingers at the developers, as I already know the developers have their hands tied on a lot of issues. It's other people beyond the scenes that are doing it. A developer can't technically make a change without getting approval first from somebody else. So I already know that. I know that firsthand knowledge. So I think it's those people behind the scenes that are causing a real issue with the game. I've made 12 total suggestions to Bannerlord. None have been accepted, and I've gotten one, what we'll call somewhat of a fix to help the game. 12? I'm 0 for 12. And the only thing I think I could come close to them saying that they wanted to do would be the education system. I did put in something a long time ago talking about the education of children. That is something I did do. Now, they did not necessarily do it the way that I had talked about. That's a fact. I cannot hit you guys. Quit moving. Oh, hello. Missed him. Go get him, guys. Yeah, they take these suggestions and bring it to a bunch of people, and they have to get approval for it. And it's really sad because I don't think enough is done. They could do so much more if they really wanted to. And I think I have two really big gripes with the game right now. One is trading. I think trading is an absolute disaster, a train wreck. I think Tail World has absolutely demolished something that is loved by quite a few people, not by the masses, but by quite a few people. They have absolutely destroyed trading. So I think that is really, really terrible what they've done. And it's really horrible because I love trading. I absolutely love it to death. And the other thing is, I think the game should have more sliders, like a lot of other games do. Civilization 6. Why can't we get more options? Why not? Here's my whole point. Why is the death rate at 10%? Why can't we have a slider at the beginning of the game that we can determine what it is? Is it really that hard to code the game? So at the beginning of the game, that slider can tell them what that number is? Is it really that difficult to do? I don't think it is. I think they could have more sliders to let people customize the game. Now, I know there's a lot of people that say balancing issues are one of the reasons why it makes it difficult, but I've already stated that. You make all the sliders right down the middle, and if you deviate from those sliders, you're deviating from what they feel is a balanced game. But my whole point is, nobody in this world, you're not finding the exact same people that have the same type of skill set and have the type of playthrough that they want to do. Everybody's going to be different. There are some people that are, not as good as me at playing the game, and there are some people that are really good at playing the game. Why should they only be stuck to a damage slider? Why is that basically the only thing that they're allowed? I just feel we should get more options. That's what I feel. Oh, geez, man. Why is trading so bad? All right. First of all, they moved everything as a price to 300. That's going to take you anywhere normally between 1,100 and 2,200 days to get. That alone. Caravans are completely just tanked in profit. They're an absolute nightmare. The herd penalty has caused us not to be able to trade as much, so it takes us a lot longer to actually get trade now. The way that they have the pricing set up right now, there's not as much of a wide variation because so much more is being produced from villages. It has actually drove down the price, so you don't have as much of a discrepancy in price. So by not having the discrepancy in price, it makes it harder to actually trade. I mean, there's a bunch of reasons. Have you seen my test to 300 playthroughs that I did? I did one on 1.5.6 and one on 1.5.7. One using 8 attribute points, one using 10 attribute points to get to 300 trade. And it is absolutely ridiculous. Nobody in their right mind wants to spend 1,500 to 2,000 days trading just to get everything as a price, so you might be able to buy 1 or 2 cities. You'd have to get super lucky to get 3 cities, which is probably not going to happen. But no, nobody's going to do that. Who wants to do that? Why would anybody want to spend that amount of time trading? Oh, sorry about that. You guys just go. You guys go and deal with it. I have to back off. The herd penalty is crazy, so you have to try to get the herd penalty reduction 175 riding skill. But moving everything has a price from 225 to 300 was one of the worst things they could have done. Now see, when I did my test, I made sure that I was playing a game. I wasn't just trying to get 300 as quick as possible, because you never do that. In a game, you need to get a wife, you need to get companions, you need to build up, you got to get groups together. You have all this stuff that you have to do before you make a kingdom. You're not going to get 300, make a kingdom, and have nothing ready to go. So I think it took me 1,300 days using 10 points. And then I estimated it was going to take about 2,200 days just with 8 points to get everything as a price. Nobody wants to do that. My average price caravans were making for me was somewhere between about 250 and 300 a day. That is not high risk, high reward. In my opinion, caravans aren't worth running. If they had maybe about 100 more a day, I could see it. But the problem with Tail World is they don't want to listen to me. If you run one caravan, you can make 300 to 500 a day. But for some reason, when you run more than one caravan, your profits drop. For some reason. I tried telling them this. They won't test it. They tested with one caravan only. And I'm trying to tell them, no, test with 5. I mean, I have it, you know, I did it myself. You know, I made just simple recommendations, and I mean very simple recommendations. Turn up the focus, so focus does a little bit more. Why? One of the biggest problems I have is with everything at the price at 300. Move it to 275. Get rid of the 275 perks. The 275 perks for a trader are absolute junk. One of them is absolutely amazing for a governor. How many governors out there have 275 trade? You're not finding them. No. Get rid of the 275 perks and move everything has a price to 275, like every other perk in the game. Situation solved. And I mean 100% solved. Because I can get 275 trade between 800 and 1,500 days. I'm happy with it. You'd never hear from me again. That's just my personal feeling on what they should do. But I made 4 or 5 different suggestions to the devs on how to fix trading. And this was just in the last month, and not a single one of them has been implemented. This was before 1.5.8. Not one. They just left it alone. I think it's wrong to abandon trade like that. Oh yeah, the last 25 is the worst. Oh, without a doubt. I have the numbers in a notepad that I can find, but I can get 225. I can get 275 in about, I think it's 700 days maybe. But to go from the 275 to 300, even with 10 points, takes about 400 days or so. Yeah, it's those last 25 points that are ridiculous. I mean, literally, these perks are junk. These 2 perks right here. Trickle down and man of means. They are absolutely junk. There's no reason why you want to use them. All they do is give you a tiny bit of money, and I mean a tiny bit of money. Now, their governor perks are good, but you show me a governor out there that has 275 trade. Get rid of them, drop everything as a price to 275, and we're done. It's that simple. Not implemented. We still have a steward perk that's not implemented. Still. Efficient campaigner, not implemented. I mean, how long ago did they do steward? 2 months ago? 3 months ago? Not implemented. I mean, I'm not asking for the world. I was like, okay, increase the focus so focus does a little bit more. Okay, drop everything as a price down to 275 since you don't need the 275 perks. Okay, how about that? It's like I gave him like 4 or 5 suggestions and nothing. And it really sucks because I love trading. I've probably spent 1,000 hours trading in this game. Although I can't say I'm an expert. Last time I said that, somebody said that you can't be an expert. Gotcha. You are gone. No, you're not. Now you're gone. I gotta let these guys go. Go, guys. But it's just not fun. And there's quite a few people on my channel that do trade as well, and they just won't do it right now. They don't understand that while trading, somebody did say it really good. Somebody said that Bannerlord is a fighting game with trading. It's not a trading game with fighting, and they're right. However, there is a community of people out there that do love to trade. You have an entire skill based on trading. You have a class, I should say a race, that is built on trading. Their culture, the Aserai. So why are you going to treat traders like second-class citizens and not care about them? I don't get it. To me, it just doesn't make sense. Why do you? Who wants? I mean, literally, I'll challenge anybody to get 300 with just 8 social points in less than 1,500 days. I don't think it's possible. I literally do not think it's possible. That's 8 points. That means you would cap at 302. Now, of course, if you put 10 points in, you're going to cap at 330. It's going to be a lot easier to do. Silk Road and Spice. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm surprised they haven't nerfed this yet. How much money I can make doing this? I'm shocked they haven't nerfed it. They nerfed it, the caravan ambush, so you wouldn't get the prisoners because you would be able to get way too many too quick. So they did nerf it, but then all of a sudden, then they allowed them that you could go ahead and now use those guys. So I'm not sure what they do. Then why'd you need to make it so that they aren't? I guess the only reason why maybe is so you wouldn't get a ton of forest bandits to convert to peon champions. That might make sense. That could definitely make sense. I just don't feel any sense of urgency from Tail World. I mean, we're coming up on a year into the game. And this game is nowhere near ready for release. I mean, they are months off. And if I would had to guess right now, I would want to say at least 6 months off. We are right now from a release. And that, I think, is a generous number. If I was a betting man, I would put the over-under at this game getting released 2022. And that is no joke. I think it's a very rare chance that this could get released this year. That is how far behind they are. Now, people don't realize just how bad this game really is. I mean, this thing is nothing compared to what it should be. Yep, I don't think you'll see release. Yep, I can see a year. Yeah, I can absolutely see it. No doubt about it. They are so far behind. Now, they did say that... all right, I got to be careful of my words. The pandemic that's going on, I got to be really careful on those words. You can get videos and stuff demonetized later for saying stuff like that. Has caused some problems, but I don't think it's caused that you've lost an entire year of the game. I mean, right on Steam they said around a year. Well, I'm sorry to say, 2 years is not around 1 year, in my opinion. When you're saying around a year, I mean, what you're really saying is you know, maybe what, 10 to 12 months? I mean, that's what I would think would be around a year. I really wouldn't consider it that. But yeah, I mean, I could see another year of early access. Very sad. Very, very sad. Oh, I hate you, Radagos, because you always get hurt. Always get hurt. And I would like to mod. I really would. But I just keep, every time I really get to the point where I want to mod, I keep thinking to myself, that's not what you built your channel on. You need to stay true to what you've done. And I built this thing on the beta branch. I mean, I still think I don't think there's anybody else out there that exclusively covers the beta branch. I mean, I did that start where you cover the beta branch every Friday. I don't think there's anybody else that does that. So I want to try to remain true to what I am, and that is giving everybody the most reliable and the best information when it comes to the beta branches. That's what I want to try to stick to. I mean, that's what I've done. That's what I built myself up as, and I don't really want to change it. Because I know there are some people that don't play beta branch, but they still want to know what's going on in the beta branch. And that's what I think I deliver, is I deliver that a lot of people don't get, where you can just watch a 10-minute video every Friday and figure out mostly what's going on with the beta branch, which is what I try to achieve, is 10 minutes. That's my goal. It doesn't always work out that way, but you know, I want to try to serve a purpose. And more than the entertainment value, I want to pride myself on helping people and giving them good information, like on caravans, or like when I did the engineering tests. I like doing that stuff more than anything else. To me, that's rewarding. I don't think you can get any more rewarding than that. And that's the stuff that I really pride myself on. Everything that's sitting in that tutorial guide playlist is stuff that I love. Hi there. No, sir, you must get beheaded today. Ah, damn it. This thing isn't as long as my crafted two-hander. See how loud it is. I think it needs to be a little louder. Okay, here's that other bug I was telling you about. You can see this guy right here. A raider is a tier 4. It says he's tier 2. Tier 2. They're all tier 2. I will now right click on the bandit boss, who's a tier 5. Tier 5, tier 5, everything's a tier 5. I don't know if that's affecting, because right now, I mean, although I think I can get some of these guys. I wasn't able to do it in my other game. Boy, look at those graphics coming back. Man, that is terrible. Here's another thing I talked about with Radagos. How about this? Radagos, when you get done with him, he goes and forms his own clan. He has a 50% chance that he will want to join you, or a 50% chance that he will always be at war with your clan. A little added thing into the game. Because you have the choice to kill him or let him go. To me, that was just another thing that I felt like you could go ahead and do to add a little bit extra into there. I always thought that that might be nice. You know, it's just those little things here and there that I talk about that I feel like if they did, it would be really cool to see. Another in and out. Or did I not do this? Boy, I don't like these graphics. The graphics are starting to cut in and out. Now I did hear people talk about that being a problem. I might need to go back in and delete my. Oh, you got to be kidding me! I went to the wrong freaking town. Yeah, I went to the wrong town. Did I put any clothes on yet? Nope, still running around virtually naked. Come on. Alright, I need to go find a laborer. There's Clay. Draw animal. Grain. Clay. Oh, drought animals. I got the mules. I hate the bartering though. We gotta go get rid of these prisoners. I just feel in the end it's just going to be a souped up version of Warband. They're going to put a game together that's going to be alright, and then they're going to let the modders do their work. Alright, how much do I get this time? I'm going to say 22,000 is what I'm going to get on this deal. Could be a little bit more, actually. So my guess is 22k. And I will get... 21,380. Virtually 22k I got for that. Nice. How much am I at now? Okay. I'm at 89,000. So we have a wife. Oh, I need to also we'll have to hit Akalat. No, Odaka. Odak, whatever you want to call it. We got to go put in a wool rebri over there. I would really love to get to the point in which I could stream virtually every night. I would love doing that. I already have the concept in mind, and that is just a continuous death game. So I do have that concept already. But they do need to get it worked on, though. The 10% death rate for companions and family members is idiotic. It's just absolutely stupid. There is no reason why that should be 10%. I mean, you go into, because you can have over 10 family members if you think about it in one battle, and quite a few times they go down in battle. You're going to average losing a companion or family member every 2 or 3 battles. I mean, really? Even with having a good medic, I don't think it's going to help. I mean, for us, it's fine because we value life. So I know if I'm playing a death game and I'm down to 10% life, all right, I need to back off. But the AI isn't that smart. They're going to keep going. And that's why I think there are too many problems. And that's where I've already said, just give us one little slider to determine how much we think the death rate should be at. That's it. I personally think for companions and family members and AI, I think it should be about 2%. I think 10% for us is fine. I really feel it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. So now we are going to hit Ascar. I wish I was smart enough to mod. I really wish I was. I'm just not. And I don't think I'd have the patience for it. I'm going to have to find somebody to create a mod of my favorite game. Pick these mods and then what I want, and then have them create it. Yeah, I mean, right now the only thing you can do with them is, for the most part, maybe throw them in the archer formation. I mean, what else can you do? Or maybe make them all like number 7s and tell them to defend themselves. I don't know what else you can do with them. They literally have no use. I mean, I should go ahead and I should do this. I don't know how many people have actually realized you can do this, but I've done it in a game before where I've had 10 wives. I just keep I get a wife, I take all her gear, I send her off into battle, she dies off, I marry another one, and another, and another, and I don't stop. I just keep marrying them all, getting all their gear. I should see how many millions I can make doing that in 1,000 days. My next 1,000-day challenge. Oh, that would be pretty funny. Yeah, that would be good. Lasan's 1,000-day challenge. How many millions can he make just on wives alone? Boy, the graphics are bad. Wow. They're right. The longer the game goes, the worse. Now they look fine. But man, there are times when they look really terrible. But yeah, did you realize you could do that though? You could just go let your wife get killed off and then get a new wife and then another one and another one. I realized that after what happened to me was my wife died in combat. So I went and married another one and she died again. And this is before I realized how bad the death rate was. So before I was done with it, I had like 4 wives already. And it's not like you're doing it technically on purpose. If you go into a battle with 10 family members and companions, then there's a good chance that one of them can die every battle, or at least every other battle. There's a good chance of it happening. So I thought about doing that just to have like try to get as many wives as possible and say, hey, here's what you guys have done. I like the reason why I like to marry is because they're great at running groups. Now, you need 3 other people to run a group for you, okay? So, in a non-death game, you need 3 people. That would be your wife, your big brother, and your big brother's wife. You would need a 4th person if you get the leadership perk that allows another one. But at Clan Tier 4, you can have 3 additional groups. So that's what I like to have them for. Personally, for me, I'd like to see them bring back death by old age only. And it still makes me mad to this day because they let us play that for months. I mean, it was literally months. They had the version of the game right there. And instead, they turned death on and just threw it away. You had a version of the game right there for us. An option that we could have birth and death. And it's like they just got rid of it. It was frustrating. I like that. It's supposed to. It is supposed to work. It will right here. Although it does say troops. Yeah, it says troops. Casualty survival chance 0.7%. Does that apply to heroes? That's the question. So that's 0.03% per one. So that would be 30% per. Oh, it's 0. It's 0.2. So 300 would be 30%. You'd have a 30% survival rate chance, which I don't honestly think that's that good, really. 30% for 300. Yeah, I don't know if it works for heroes. That's something I would have to ask the developers. Is that only applied to your troops, or does that apply to heroes as well? It should apply to heroes. You're a surgeon. You're a surgeon for your whole party, not just for your troops. Yeah, I think it should have a separate number on there. One for your troops and one for your companions. Well, I should say heroes is what it's called. There's a lot of things I would like to see changed, but they are definitely not going to listen to me. Tailworld does not like me. And that's just because I don't pull any punches. I call it exactly how I see it. When I tell them they've done a good job, I tell them they've done a good job. When they do a bad job, I tell them they've done a bad job. I don't pull punches. But as I've said it before, we're free advertising. I mean, do you want somebody coming into my stream hearing me talk about how bad things are or how good things are? We're free advertising. So you should want us to be as happy as possible. So we're praising your game. So if you want us to praise your game and talk it up, then why would you do things that you know we don't like and would just make us angry? That's kind of how I get. Oh, caravans, 15 decreased price for villages. Charm plus 20% more amount for battles. The problem that I have with a lot of the skills is with the death rate on, how many people really can get 275 in a skill before they die? One random perfect arrow to the head at the beginning of the game, you're dead. You get hit with a perfect headshot, you go down, it rolled 10%, boom, you're dead. You got to start all over again with your next character. I don't think if you have death turned on, I think the focus should be increased on all skills with death on. It should be increased by like about 50%. That's where I'm having the general right now testing medicine. I have a guy that has right now I think he has 9 intelligence and he has the full medicine. And that's what I was working up was to test him. Now I could cheat it. I could use a cheat program to get me up to 300, but I kind of want to test it out as it increases in levels. And that's what the general series is meant to do, is to test an intelligence build. So I do plan on testing that. From what I've been talking with people about, the idea is to keep the general series going. There's 10K. So keep the general series going, even through the patches. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one new series every patch. So it's only going to be for that patch. And that way you're going to be able to see, because I didn't even check to see if Mexico left me a message. He's thinking that bug that I had happened where I can't get the AI to attack me with more than 2 parties. I'm wondering if he thinks that's because it's a 1.5.7 upgrade to the new beta branch. That could be it. All right, let's see what we got. You can run into problems when you upgrade. That's something you have to be super careful on. And that is an upgrade. Yeah, it's tough. It's when somebody goes down in battle and I believe that they are saved, or every time somebody is unconscious and becomes conscious again, which you can cheat it. I mean, people don't realize there's always ways to cheat that. I can cheat it right now if I wanted to. You know how easy it is? Give yourself no food. Let your guys start dying or starving. And well, I mean, obviously it helps once you have 100. You have 100. Their leadership is high enough that your morale's over 100. You just take and put all your food in your stash. Let your guys start going unconscious, and before you get to the point where your guys start deserting, grab your food again. You could have 50, 100, 200 of them sitting there, and you keep doing it over and over again. There's always ways around it to get it going. But yeah, it's too slow. I definitely agree. It's way too damn slow. That's what I'm saying. How is anybody ever supposed to get that high up when you've got the skills are just too damn slow? Roguery, medicine, engineering. Trying to think what else would fit in that category. They're just way too damn slow. They need some help. That's what I like to see. 700. Boom. This is what I do virtually every game. What I'm shooting for here, and now, of course, I would like to have had one more point into here. That was a mistake. I should have, I put that point into smithing. It should have went into trade. Get your artisan community. That way you're gaining 3 or 4 renown for free every day while you go smith. So that was my fault for not sticking a point into there. I should have done it and I didn't do it. That's the only reason why I'm at 88 instead of well over 100 by now, where I'd have artisan community. But I kind of have a cookie cutter way of how I play games. And for the most part, it's a pretty decent strategy. I'll easily be clan tier 6 in less than 1,000 days. And I mean less. But yeah, I messed up. I should have put that point into trade. And right now, I don't think Tail World realizes that your little brother and sister are acting as emissaries. I don't think they realize it. These two right now are gaining charm, and I'm gaining relation in the village, in the town that they're at. They're in Oatgard right now, building me up relation. They don't realize it. I haven't even put that in as a bug report because I don't want them worrying about it. They got enough stuff to worry about right now without worrying about that. Look at these graphics. Look at how terrible that is. Do you see that? Look at this. Look at how awful that is. Now watch it slowly. It's still terrible. I think that's what that person was saying. As the game goes on, it really gets bad. I should go ahead and I should redo mine. Delete my shader. I should turn some stuff down. But yeah, we need that patch really, really bad right now. They would never do that because that makes sense. And they're not going to do something that makes sense. That's just too smart. I mean, you're using your brain. And you can't do that. Okay, the prices aren't that good. We should let them come back down a bit. I wouldn't mind getting my upgraded bow. Where's my bow? They don't have it here. I would like to get my arrows as well. The arrows are going to be expensive. They're like 4,000 each. I mean, I've given so many suggestions on things to do. It is crazy how many I've done. And I just can't get them to do anything. And it just comes to a point where you really stop caring. And it, as sad as it is to say, you know, when you spend about 200 hours testing trade just for them to do absolutely nothing about it, 200 hours I did in those trade videos, you just get like, I don't care anymore. It's time for me to stop focusing on Tail World and start focusing on my channel. I think that's what it comes down to when I really think about it. That's what it's time for me to do. So I started getting a little bit more away from dealing with the devs and start dealing a little bit more with making sure that I'm actually putting stuff out. I've done so much testing. It's not so much what I love, it's looking, I want to try to give you guys what you should want in a channel. And if I'm spending too much time actually working with the developers, then that's taking time away from you guys. And that's what I don't really want to do, is take that time away from you guys. Because I could literally put out 4 series every day if I wanted to. 4 different series. I could do the general, I could do a trader, I could do a basic game with no death, a basic game with death. I could probably do 4 series a day if I put my mind to it. I think I would be able to. All right, what am I going to do? We need to get a wife for my big brother. Oh, I love testing, man. I love it. I love it so much. The videos that I did, like the engineering video, I love that. I love testing and I love editing. I absolutely love to edit videos. I'm not brilliant at it at all, but I do love it. Do I go grab Savannah? I've always been a numbers guy, though. I've always been that way. Math is my favorite subject. Doesn't really matter. Do I go for it or not? Hello, Viking. How you doing? I mean, I think that the engineering video I did was absolutely brilliant. I mean, what clan tier are we? You know, you do the testing and then you take all that time that we're sitting there hitting the walls, and I sped that up by, can't remember if it was 5 or 10 times, so you could actually see it go real fast, and then kind of just put it all together. That stuff I get really proud of. I love doing videos like that, and that's another reason why I've been into more of YouTube than Twitch. When you're on Twitch, you don't have the opportunity to do that stuff as much, and that's the stuff that I like doing. So that is another reason. Kind of just messing around right now because we have to wait for a hotfix and restart all of our games over again. So this is kind of just a mess around meet and greet type of thing where, you know, I can talk to people from my channel if they have any questions or anything. I felt it was just a good time to get on and just, you know, I was going to say something and I shouldn't say that. Just to, you know, just talk until we can get that that hot fix. Since everybody has to start over again. Unless you want to put up with 100 bandits on your map. Okay, so now we'll go this to the level. And do I grab Savannah? So most of my content is on YouTube. I do not stream on YouTube. I stream on Twitch. But most of my content is over there. I mean, I got almost 1,000 videos up on Bannerlord alone. All right. We want Savannah, don't we? She would be a land, or look at that Nord. Sturgeon. There she is. Way over here. So we're gonna stop here, and that way we can update her location. Yeah, this literally, I can go weeks in between streaming. until actually I become partnered on YouTube. It can go sometimes. Now, obviously, with us not having our patch, if they don't give us our patch tomorrow, I could very well stream again tomorrow. I've done it 3-4 days in a row, and then I'll go weeks without streaming. But I do want to do it more. I just have to wait until I get partnered. Then I can start doing this a little bit more. I'd like to dedicate one series to Twitch. All right, let's update your position, young lady. Not the dial. So she's right up here. Come on. So she was here, and I ran from there to there, and she is now here. So now I got to go back. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to do that smithing guide. I think it's a pretty good guide. It'll take some time for me to draw out everything that I need to encompass it, but I am pretty good at it. I think how I work it, and I can get be from 1 to 300 smithing in less than 100 days. I think it doesn't take me 100 days, and that should have virtually every part in the game as well in less than 100 days. But that is going to change. I just don't know when they're going to change it. Got to be kidding me. Now she's back over here. That woman's all over the place. I don't know how much she's going to cost. So where are the bandit bases at? I'm wondering, where is the big one at? Because I haven't seen it. I would like to show that on stream. I think that would be pretty cool to see. 100 parties. You're not going fast. Huh. I'm looking for it. They're not going fast. Oh, that's because the leader doesn't have the perk. Okay, that's right. I forgot. The leader has to have the call to arms perk for them to move at 30 speed. I was like, man, why aren't they going fast? "3 a.m. So that would mean you are somewhere over in Europe. Somewhere between England and maybe Sweden. You're definitely over in Europe somewhere. Why am I talking to Savannah? I don't talk to Savannah. I talk to her, who's the head of her clan. I'm not even thinking. Are you kidding? Oh, man. Oh, it feels bad. Yeah, I'm -1. I should be -1. No, that's not right. Why is that off? No, I'm GMT -3. It's either 3 or 4. Why do I say 1? I'm either -3 or -4. I can't remember what it is right now. So, but yeah, I could tell just by your time zone that you're somewhere in the European area. Because I know most people in England, Germany, Sweden, people in that area are right around the +3 range. So I already know that. I've been streaming long enough that I know most people's general vicinity by where they are. Once you've been doing this long enough, you know. Where's good, son? Turkey! Why did I forget that? Oh, because there's another guy from. Wait a minute. You're not the guy from Discord, are you? Yeah, you're the one from Discord. Yeah, okay, yep. As soon as you said turkey, it brought it back. Then I knew. All right, buddy, you get some rest. If they haven't fixed the game tomorrow, I'll probably be on tomorrow as well. Most likely. Where'd you go? You gotta be kidding me. It says he's... I ran all the way over, and it says he's back here now. I'm just running back and forth. That's all I'm doing, is running back and forth. Later, bud. So, now we gotta go back again. So I ran from here to Valgard, back to here, going back to Valgard. Woo! Running around. You know, I should stop off and see where he's at. Yeah, it says he's still there. Then we'll have Savannah. So yeah, if they don't have that patch in, then I'll probably do this again tomorrow. I mean, there's nothing else to do. Unless I want to make a guide. Those are really the only two options I have. Alright, how much is she going to cost? Well, actually, can we get her? Alright, there we go. How much? Not bad. He does want 33,000, but that's not bad. That means she probably has a noble bow. So she's got a noble bow. So now we gotta wait for her. She's holding. We gotta wait for her to come out of holding. And as it comes out of holding, she's probably gonna head back down south. Now the question is, where is the bandit base that's got all the bandits? Yeah, I shouldn't be on too much longer myself. When you count the first part of the video that got messed up, I think I've been going for about 3.5, 4 hours now. I haven't even checked any messages that I've gotten on YouTube. And I know I'll have messages. I didn't check to see if Mexico sent me a message. No. Wow. There's a message. Jeez. There's a message on the forums that just rings 100% true as to what it might happen at Tail World. I can't give anything away is my problem. It's confidential information that I really can't say. So I'm trying to watch what I say right now. But this person kind of hit it right on the head of exactly what is really going on. It's kind of funny. He's like dead on. Okay, what does Savannah have? Does she have the full arm? I don't think she has the full arm. Nah, it's got a heavy lance. Oh, she don't have it. That sucks. I was hoping she had it. I think somebody's got it. I just don't know who has it. I'm not sure. But I probably should call it a night. It is starting to get late, and I do want to get this up ready for YouTube. I would like to have this up on YouTube tomorrow, just so people could see what's going on. But at this point, I do plan on, if they do not have a hot fix yet, I'm probably going to end up streaming every day that they don't have a hot fix, and I'm just going to continue on with this game for now. This is a good opportunity for people to see exactly how I begin a game and the things that I do. Unfortunately, some of the beginning was messed up because of the recording. I was getting that encoding overload, and that's why this stream did start late. It'll show a lot later than what it was because the graphics were just so terrible. I tried to increase the quality of the video, and that ended up actually causing a problem in the first place instead of going performance. So that was my fault. However, I'm probably going to stream every day until they have a hotfix because I have to start my game over again on YouTube, my playthrough. So I hope that I will see you guys tomorrow if they don't have a hotfix, and the day after, and the day after, and we can just sit around, chit chat, shoot the you know what, and just try to have fun. So I thank everybody for watching. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Take care.